My brothers and sisters, what's going on? Steel Sermon, late Wednesday night with another video for you guys. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Links are posted down below in the description box. You know the drill. Apparently a player on the Pirates don't know the drill. Yeah, you guys knew this one was coming, so you might want to turn your headphones down, because I'm going to get loud in this video for sure, but I don't know exactly how loud, so I'm just going to start talking. But yeah, turn down your headphones. Wearing the old Pirates throwback hat today, because it's nice to be reminded of a time when the Pirates actually used to be something to be proud of. And you fast forward 43 years later, they are the premier laughingstock of the MLB. You know, it's crazy to think that how a month and a half ago I was sitting here excited. We call up O'Neal Cruz, plays as advertised, call up Bly Madris the same day that we call up O'Neal Cruz, pleasant surprise in right field. I even say, you know what? The Pirates may be turning the corner. This rebuild could be ending. We might be almost there. It may just need a couple more slabs of cement, and this team could be ready to go next year. I even had a video processed, made, and ready to upload to YouTube about 10 bold predictions that I had for the Pirates for 2023. I even said in one of those predictions the Pirates could even finish above 500 next year. Boy, did I get fooled. But this ain't about O'Neal Cruz. This ain't about Bly Madris. This is about Rodolfo Castro. You know? Now, he had his 15 minutes of fame last year with the Pirates when in 5 or 6 games, was it? A very small sample size. He hit a home run in each of them games. And then he did what every Pirate player does best. He did his best Where's Waldo impression. You guys have seen the Where's Waldo books, right? That's Rodolfo Castro. 197. And deservingly gets sent down to the minors. Enter Tuesday night, he gets called back up to play second base, looking to make an impact. And this dude, this dude is sliding into third base last night, and he drops his cell phone out of his pocket. Really? Really, Castro? You drop your cell phone out of your pocket? Number one, it just amazes me that people nowadays are just married to their cell phones. They can't go 3 or 4 hours without their cell phones nowadays, you know? And I'm sorry if I use a little profanity in this video. I try to keep my channel PG because I got some young subscribers on my channel. They don't need to be hearing how adults talk, okay? So I'm sorry if I use profanity, but you know what? Sometimes you just can't help yourself. But yeah, it's just incredible how people can't go like a couple hours without their cell phone because they're married to the damn things, first of all. Secondly, you're even playing baseball with a cell phone and it drops out of your pocket. Do you not know that the MLB cracks down on stuff like this? And that they have guidelines that you can't have electronic hardware or electronic devices out on the field? It's embarrassing, man. And now the MLB's investigating this guy to see if he's cheating. Okay? And I'll be honest with you, okay? If the Pirates even tried to cheat, even I think that they'd mess that up somehow, because that's just what they are. They're just a travesty. They're a joke. They're just, I don't even know what to call them anymore. I've run out of expletives. I've run out of adjectives. They're a mockery. They are a complete mockery. in the MLB. Every single time, I think they can't get any lower. They can't agitate me anymore. They can't irritate me anymore. Something like this happens. Rodolfo Castro drops his cell phone out of his pocket. I mean, what else do you want me to say? It just makes fun of itself. If that's the way you want it to be, Rodolfo, just go sit on the bench and go play video games on your cell phone or whatever. Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, you might want to keep your cell phone out, Castro, because you're going to need it, because you're going to be updating your damn LinkedIn profile. You're lucky that I'm not a businessman, a multi-billionaire, or much less the GM of this franchise. Oh, because if I was, not only would I have sent your ass back down to the minors, I would have DFA'd you. But since Cherington don't have a spine, no, we swear to God, he's going to figure it out soon. Yeah, with that 197 stellar batting average, yeah, I'm sure. It's a joke, man. And that leads me into what I'm saying about this. So, because he is under investigation now, what's Derek Shelton going to do? Is he going to take initiative? Is he going to take accountability for his players? No, he's going to put him in tonight's lineup. Really, Shelton? Really? Do you just want to mail in the season? Do you just want to, just forfeit the rest? I mean, the Pirates just ought to forfeit the rest of the season. I mean, they don't try anyway. But do you just want to forfeit the rest of the season, Shelton? You're having this guy be in the lineup still, even though he's under investigation. This isn't about just putting Van Meter over Cruz. This isn't just using a different lineup every night. We played, 110 damn games? This is the 109th different lineup that I've seen. And this isn't about an old vendetta about you not being able to go to the bullpen. This is a repeatable offense from this guy. No wonder he's 75 plus under as a manager. If I performed my job this poorly at work, I wouldn't have a job. Okay? Like, seriously, if I was this incompetent about what I'm supposed to be doing at work, they'd have fired me by now. Because I'll tell you what. Castro, you want to switch jobs with me, pal? Seriously, you want to switch jobs with me? Have a nice blue-collar office job like I do? Because I'd love to make millions of dollars a year to play baseball. I can easily stay off my cell phone to do that. Apparently you can't. So you want to switch jobs? Because I'll tell you what. There's a policy at my company. If you get caught using your cell phone when you're supposed to be working, you get sent home for the rest of the day with no pay. If you get caught doing it a second time, you're suspended for a week. And if you're dumb enough to do it a third time, I think you can guess what happens. It's embarrassing. These wannabe prima donnas get paid millions of dollars a year to play a kid's game. They can't stay off their cell phone. And this asshat can't put together a lineup. How anyone can defend Derek Shelton is beyond me. No one in their right mind can convince me that he's the guy. And Cherington and Nutting, I'm talking to the two of you right now, okay? I don't know if you're watching this video. You probably aren't, but if you are, I'm telling the two of you right now directly. I don't care if the Pirates are up 5-2 right now on the Diamondbacks. It doesn't make up for it. I'm telling you right now. If the two of you try to sell this fan base that this piece of trash, Derek Shelton, is the manager next year and moving forward, I hope all season ticket holders cancel. Pirate fans have been patient enough with this piss-poor product that you put on the field year after year, and the same results come in. Bottom of the barrel, laughing stock, some of the most embarrassing things happening to us. Everything from Will Crow, missing first base on a simple play that my 13-year-old cousin who plays softball wouldn't even make, to Ke'Bryan Hayes missing first base when he hit a home run, and now this. Every single time I think the Pirates can't fall lower, something like this happens. It's embarrassing, man. It really is. And like I said, I don't even care if they're up 5-2 right now on Arizona. I really don't. I really don't. Because, you're over 20 games under 500. Okay? You were 24-28 after you swept the Dodgers in LA back in June. Looks like you're turning the corner. You got the fans thinking, we're almost there. Maybe we're getting closer to it than we think. You've only won 20 games since then. Lost 38. You're 20-38. O'Neal Cruz is there. And you're somehow worse. Ke'Bryan Hayes can't stay healthy. How is it that these players can't stay healthy and they have some sort of controversy around here? Is that the players' fault, or is that just the culture of what's going on here? You're 20-38 since O'Neal Cruz got called up. You're back in the basement where you rightfully belong. So that's number one. And number two, the Pirates season just ended before the Steelers season began once again. This is just a recurring theme in Pittsburgh. The Steelers are getting ready for preseason and training camp's winding down, and the Pirates season's over. You know? And finally, it just drained all the emotion out of me. It really has. I really thought this team was better than this. I thought this manager was better than this. I really did. I knew Shelton was a terrible manager from the very get-go, but never in my wildest dreams did I think he'd do this. Because if you guys know me, you'd know that I have pretty high standards and a very low threshold for dumb. That's what this team is. They have no common sense, no baseball knowledge, nothing. And it is embarrassing as a fan. My fandom is old, has hit the drinking age. And it's pretty fitting that it's hit the drinking age, because that's what this damn team is going to do to me. They're going to make me drink myself to death. Pirate fans deserve so much better than this. We deserve so much better than this from our players, from our managers, our coaches, our GM, and especially our frickin' owner. You're talking about a rebuild. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of the owner. You just can't. Unless Nutting somehow sells or he dies, you can't get rid of the owner. When you talk about a rebuild, you're talking about flushing the whole damn thing down the Allegheny River. All right? You're talking about a rebuild. You're talking about a better farm system, new GM, new manager, new hitting coach, new pitching coach, new everything. You flush everything down the commode and you start over. You get a competent GM who knows what he's doing, who doesn't trade for cast-offs and goes dumpster diving. The only thing that we can hope as Pirate fans is that Nutting gets a new GM and just says, you know what? You're in charge of all the transactions and the financial stability. I'm just going to take care of the business aspect. That's all we can hope for as fans at this point. But that ain't going to happen. So is that the culture of what's going on here in Pittsburgh? All I know is that baseball players now are going to play with their cell phones in their pocket. And when they get investigated for it, our manager is still going to keep them in the lineup. It's embarrassing. It really is. This fan base deserves so much better from their players, their managers, their hitting coaches, their pitching coaches, their GM, and especially from Bob Nutting. Those fans that spend their hard-earned money to go to those games deserve a winning product. Every fan does. And I'm sick and tired of this crap. Every single year, I have to sit back and wonder, what are the Pirates going to do this year to humiliate me? What are they going to do this year to make a fool out of themselves? Well, I got my answer. I'm just surprised it took this long. We deserve a lot better than this. We really do. You know, I know I got mad in this video, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I just exposed my humanity a little bit, you know? Just because you get mad doesn't mean you're a bad person. That's all that happened. There's nothing wrong with calling it out. Nothing wrong with saying how it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But the Pirates, they hardly deserve any emotion from me. Maybe I just ought to watch the games with a blank look on my face and not get pumped up at all, because my emotion seems to match how they play on the field. Careless, lazy, no common sense, no emotion, no effort, no nothing. They're just a lifeless, drab team that just takes the field, collects a paycheck, goes through the motions, and then wash, rinse, repeat. That's all they do. And they make idiotic mistakes that not even minor leaguers would make. Pirate fans deserve way better than this. We really do. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. This is Steele's sermon, checking on out for the night. May God be with you all.